hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens in reality. Show you world. It's actually called the real world. Making video storytelling right there. Something's going on. The whole team's got it. We're talking to players, coaches, scouts, even the TV. So, fluids, okay? Lots and lots of fluids. Fluids. There's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here. I gave you the rest of my sandwich. Yeah.
Rated to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have any issues, anytime that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptors along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
God keep our land glorious and free. For Canada we stand on guard for thee. For Canada we stand on guard for thee.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look at Toronto, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season.
Toronto, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is the club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believe in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Edgecombe is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And for Toronto, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. MP is not taking these conference matchup players. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone. It is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special because they're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Edgecombe with the steal. This one for 3. By 76ers, another 3.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's MP. Rebound by the 76ers.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by MP.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Barnes. Misses the baby hook.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The putback. Up again. It's good on the putback. Here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. That's the Purtle. MP with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. The dunk by Edgecombe.
Such a savvy defender.
By Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's MP. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. MP's got his third basket of the night right there. Embiid is at the elbow. And Embiid throws it down.
I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Barnes.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The 76ers leading by 6. Now, Edgecombe. He's got 5. That's it. He's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys have carried that momentum into this one.
I like their focus coming in to terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from B.
Mitchell outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Barnes the screen. Embiid dishes to Barnes. Good, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little deep on the court.
Here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Throws it down if the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Balls are out there with MP. Then it's Ingram. And Murray Boyles in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
MP is a customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
Good on the shot.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Edgecombe with it, and P's there. And good that time.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's MP for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Edgecombe with it, now defended by MP. And the shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
great we know at his peak. Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Pass to Edgecombe. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the inside. Murray Boyles with the bucket. Murray Boyles has got his second bucket of the night.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. McCain gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. McCain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Embiid passes to Ingram, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for Brandon Ingram.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
Pass to McCain. Here's Edgecombe for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
1:33 left to play in the first half.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Down low. He's still out. Now he's down to 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Embiid. To the middle. Here's Edgecombe. And he banks in the layup. Edgecombe's got 14 points for the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. I'm not sure his left shooting can do it alone.
So both teams changing it up here. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. That one good for 2. MP's got 24 points.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Edgecombe with it. 14 points for him. Out to Edwards. Good deep by Barnes.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP passes the ball. And the dunk by Barnes.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Here's Edgecombe. Covered by MP. From outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
I can see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great good shooters. Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had 1 or 2 guys. Not everyone shooting the three.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint. And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers. Or you get broken down and eaten alive.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we welcome me back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's Edgecombe. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Edwards. Edgecombe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Joel Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Toronto's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. MP up top. Fades. And the shot goes in. MP's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Toronto. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the team as well.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And out of the gates here in the second half, they have not started well. 0-3. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Embiid. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight, big win.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Edwards a screen on Barnes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ouch. 5 shots without a mate. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. No good. And they can't put an end to this drive. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. MP passes to Barnes. Count that one. Barnes has got 10.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight mates.
Philadelphia has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. And the 3 off target.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, some sort of momentum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Edgecombe with the steal. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by the Raptors.
Here's MP. He's got 31. And the dunk by Park.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
MP's there. The kick out to Barnes. Quickly the pass to MP. From deep. That shot missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Ingram finds MP. Loads it up for MP. And now the 76ers on the break. Now Edgecombe. He's got 14 inside. Here's Embiid. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
A 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. Mitchell outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the finals, they hit threes to win games. They've made that adjustment since the break. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Ingram against Edwards. Pass to Edgecombe. From outside, off the mark. Raptors have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. Great third quarter for them offensively.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Up top, Embiid. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Really left alone that time. Edgecombe's got 16 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. Now at our assist to the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Jones. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. They've got MP. Achua is out there with Walter. And Murray Boyles in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kane with the ball. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Murray Boyles has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's McCain. Embiid sets the pick for McCain. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, you see 48 minutes, there will be a goal.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And here's Embiid. Fast break, here we go.
with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Jones checked in for the Raptors. Good on the second free throw.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
And he nails the third. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Knocks down the three ball.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we would put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess prep and playing, right? So maybe the little things and winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. Edgecombe with it. Now defended by Embiid. And that one, good. Edgecombe's got 5 points now this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let it roll.
And the basket by MP.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile the points quickly.
For the three, and again, Toronto with the triple.
This is the special performance by NB, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
With the step back, baseline J on the way. Alter pulls it in. Toronto shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable.
I like it. He picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Mitchell kicks to Embiid. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Achua.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season is over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Dunk by Achua.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this in the way.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Embiid. Mitchell outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. There's a tale of two teams tonight. One they've been losing total control, operating flawlessly. The other just looking for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports.
MP!
So, T-Man.
MP, we know a lot of guys on the team have been battling a bug. Did that contribute to the slow start at all?
Is that obvious, huh? Yeah, I think it did. But that's the beauty of our team, man. We took the hit together, but we responded together. And you can't control viruses or injuries, but you can control your response to them. And that's what we did tonight as a team. I'm really proud of these guys.
Should be. All right, thanks, MP.
MP, are you saying well?
All right, right here. Right here.